Hi everyone, I am waiting for our guest to join. Let's see whether she's here or not. As you know, today's session is all about solo traveling, so please keep your questions ready for that. I'm still waiting for her. Hi Anamika, hi Muku. Hi Ruchi. So till then you can just drop in the comments like have you been to solo traveling or not? Like girls only traveling. Hey Umema. I'm still waiting for her to join. Let's see when she joins. Till then, any one of you, do you have any experiences to share about your solo traveling trip or anything like that? Okay, Payal has something to share. Do share, Payal. Okay, she's still not there. I'm waiting for her. So, how do you manage your anxiety? Let's see. I'll ask her this question when she comes. Okay, I think she just joined. Let's. Okay, Payal does solo traveling. Wow, nice.
Hi,
Hi.
hi, Chavi. I was trying to send you requests, but I don't know what happened. Let me go back.
Instagram is funny. Don't worry about that. So I'm audible to you, Asta?
Yes, you are. Am I
Okay.
audible?
Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we'll start the session now. Namaste. I'm Chavi Sharma from Girls Bus, and we try to bring to you stories of inspiring women from different fields. And today we have one such woman with us who is into solo traveling, right, Asta? And
Yeah.
she has like traveled 29 countries, 280 cities, and she is at level 9 on Google Guides. Asta, do correct me if this number has increased. I just read this on your profile and I mentioned that. So you must have, I mean, did you travel any more? So are there any additions to that?
I did, but now I'm not counting number of countries, but usually people
Okay,
ask me how many countries
you
or how
lost
many
the
states I
counting.
went to. Yes, so I'm counting experiences now rather than
Wow,
number of places I visited.
great. So yeah, so tell us something more about yourself.
So I love to travel, as we all can see here. I work as a Markham consultant. Um, I'm working with UN right now. Um, what else? I am into yoga. I also teach people yoga
Wow.
for free. So I have done 300 hours TTC. I did 200 hours before that. And I learned
Wow.
yoga from my granny. So I've been
Okay.
practicing since my childhood. I wasn't that much interested like in yoga initially, but as when I grew up, I understood, how it helped me in a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things. So then I thought, especially during pandemic, so I thought it is helping my friends, it's helping me as well. This is a great thing. You guys are amazing. So that's when
Wow.
I started to learn, in the correct manner so that I can teach people correctly. So I did TTC course and then I've been teaching yoga and meditation for free.
Wow. So you are doing lots of things. So solo traveling is basically your passion.
Yeah.
Amazing. And still you travel to so many places and you are an inspiration to everyone on solo traveling because women are hesitant on traveling alone now. So that's seriously amazing. Okay, so do you have any list of specific safe places for women which you think are particularly nice? I mean, women can visit that.
So I personally think that there is no such place like safe or unsafe.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, I mean, there are places which are way too unsafe that we all know that
Hmm.
even men would not want to go to, such places.
Really?
But
Okay.
yeah, I mean, see, if you go to Syria or any such country which is
Oh, yeah,
really
you
unsafe,
can't mention like Syria and Afghanistan.
yeah. So
Okay.
anybody would be, reluctant to go there. But
Hmm.
otherwise, there is no such place like safe or unsafe, uh, is what I felt, whatever I travel. So you just need to do your research. You just need
Hmm.
to do your research really well, and everything is in your own hands. So if I'm
Yes,
traveling solo and if I am at new place, I would try to be, back to my accommodation before it's too dark. I would try
exactly.
not to go out with strangers if it's
Hmm.
dark, or I would not booze. So there are few things that we need to take care of our safety, and every place is safe.
Yeah, if you play safe, then everything is safe, right? Great, great. So, are there any, apart from this particular safety tips, which you will like to tell women over here who want to go in for solo traveling? Like, apart from the timing which you mentioned, apart from that, from your experiences,
So, for people who are traveling first time solo,
maybe
so
me
I would,
after some time. Even
sorry?
I haven't traveled solo till now, so yeah, it will help me too.
Okay,
Okay,
cool. I'm sure you'll have great experience, Chavi.
hope so. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
any tips?
yeah. So if you're traveling solo for the first time, make sure you go to a place which is more familiar to you instead of going to a altogether, new place which you know nothing about. So suppose if I've been to a place earlier, I know, okay, I know a few people there, or if my friend lives there, or somebody familiar to me lives, in the place, will really help me feel safer and better
Yeah,
if it is first time solo. So make sure you go to a place which you have already been to, and plan everything beforehand so you are
yeah.
more confident about your travel. So when I
Hmm.
say beforehand, it is more like your travel, your journey, book your tickets, whichever
Whole
way
itinerary
you're
should be
traveling,
clear. Yeah.
and your accommodation, and make sure you know what you're going to do. Be open to meeting new people, but also like um, take care of your boundaries. Like don't
Yes.
don't be over friendly, or don't just trust anybody like that.
Don't
So
be too
yeah,
adventurous to be precise, right?
you can be, but just like you need to be a little careful.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Great. And like you travel to so many places. So like, is there a particular pattern that you follow? Like, how do you decide where you'll be traveling next? Or you just travel like that?
No, I decide sometimes. Sometimes it's super random because I think most of the time when I travel, when I like plan a trip, it doesn't work out.
Oh,
If it's with family or friends, something or the other will come up and it is not going to work
oh,
out. So most of the time
okay.
it's random, and then it's also sometimes it's collaboration, it's work travel as well. So it depends. But yeah, if I want to go to some place, suppose if I want to go to, uh, you know, um, trekking, if I want to do a trek, I would pre-plan for it. Or if I want to go to, try some new activity, maybe surfing. So I would plan
Wow.
little, before time. So yeah, I do plan whenever there's an activity involved or there's an adventure that's involved. Otherwise, most of the trips are super, super random.
Okay. So, yeah, this question is from my side now. What kind of trips you like the most? You know, are you an adventure person, like you just mentioned, surfing or trekking, or do you like, say, landscapes or maybe seas? What kind of trips interest you most?
I
Which are your
think there's
favorite, to be precise?
there's nothing favorite thing. It's all
Okay.
a combination. I do like to, follow my adventures. I do like to go for surfing or do something, learn something new. And then I would also sit back and watch the waves pass by or maybe
Wow.
sunset. Yeah, so
My favorites.
I know sunsets are always, so beautiful to watch. So I always like kind of combine things together. If I'm all like only into adventure, that will be too much of adventure. I need to take a
Yes.
break and like
A
have my
mix of
own time.
everything. Wow.
Yeah.
Great, great. And would you like to share some weird or funny experience from your travel diaries with us?
Okay, so there are too many. I
You can
believe so
share two or three.
much.
We are all ears. You can share two or three.
Yeah. So, okay. So recently, this is not weird, but this is kind of something I adore. Okay. So this is
Okay.
from my recent trip to Shanghai. I was there for a property collab, and there was a dog in the property. So right next to my, accommodation, dog was there, and I was just like, he was there with me all the time. And while
Wow.
being slow, I had no idea because in mountains you tend to, forget the way very easily, and even the
Hmm.
maps doesn't work. So
Okay.
I wanted to go to some place, and the dog came with me, and I was a little, skeptical in how he's gonna come back to the premises. So, the bhaiya, the helper there, told me that don't worry, he's coming with you on our place. Just consider him one of us. I'm
Google
like,
Map.
okay, yeah. And he was literally with me. He showed me the way. I told him I want to go to this place. He literally took me all the way and he was there with me
Wow.
all this while. And he came back with me and he slept next to my accommodation,
Wow.
which was
So
super,
sweet.
super, super cute. Yeah. So, this is weird, weird also, but this is cute, weird.
This is
So,
super sweet, I would say this.
yeah. Yeah. So, which is so nice. Yeah, I never thought that dogs would remember all the way and, he would take me
Hmm.
to the places I want to go. And I felt so safe, even if it was dark. So I knew that he's going to take me back. So it's fine. So, yeah, that
He
was
was your travel companion.
not really. He was just there to, make me feel safe and protected
Yes.
and show me the path. He was literally my companion as well as my Google Maps, everything.
All in one.
Yeah.
Wow. So, Asta, when you travel, so who takes your clicks when you do solo traveling?
I do click pictures myself. Like I would
Yeah.
put it on a tripod and then use Bluetooth and click my pictures. Or maybe people who I get to meet,
Hmm.
I make new friends while I travel. So those friends, or maybe say people I get to meet, we click pictures for each other. Like everybody
Okay.
loves to get clicked. So I would click pictures for
Hmm.
them, they would click for me.
Wow. And do you travel in like groups also, like, girly groups, girl travel, something like that,
I
apart
do.
from solo traveling?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Which is
And
going to be a different experience, of course.
okay. So, any tips regarding, I don't know whether you're a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian. I mean, how do you indulge in food when you travel? Because I'm a vegetarian, I find it really tough to get the food choices when I travel. So, how do you do that?
Chavi, I was vegan. Now I'm vegetarian. It was
Okay,
so
so now you're
difficult
in
for
the
me.
problem zone.
Oh my God. It was very difficult for me to find vegan food, but I somehow
Yeah.
managed for some time. But then I decided to start dairy again. I'm not into dairy
Okay.
like a regular thing,
Uh-huh.
but I am okay having dairy when there is, uh, you know, no option available. So I would not say like no to dairy. So now I'm
Okay.
vegetarian. Um, I think it's all right for me to manage my food because most of the places I travel, of course, there are less options. You don't find
Yes.
many options when you're vegetarian. But I would possibly, there are places when I have traveled and there were so less vegetarian options. And when I was
Mm.
vegan, I used to go, I used to carry this small smoothie maker with me,
Yes, exactly. We
and
have to do
I would
that.
get yeah, I would get the fruits, from local vendor. I would get maybe bread, these things, and I would like make ready to eat things for myself, or just fruit diet maybe if there is nothing. But it was difficult, so then I like turned vegetarian, so I have more options now.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, because there are places like say maybe Thailand or say China. So if you go over there, it's very difficult to find things to eat.
Yeah, but you get fruits everywhere. You get fruits and veggies.
Yes.
You can,
So we
like,
need to be prepared for that, right? So that
yeah.
also should like, I mean, we should prepare that in advance.
Yeah, and
We
if
must be
I'm
doing all
traveling
that.
to Thailand, like Thailand still is having vegetarian options. China is more into
Yes.
like, yeah. So if I'm traveling there, I would carry like packets of Maggie or some snacks. So I
Yeah.
know that if I don't have food, I have my food. So you need to be
Yeah, in
well
Thailand,
prepared.
like I went to the grocery store, so I mean, even you're mentioning packet of Maggi na, so they even their local packet of Maggi was not a single thing was vegetarian.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
true.
we need to carry that with us in advance.
Yeah, true.
Won't get it
But
over
fruits
there.
and veggies you can get everywhere, no matter
Yes.
which country you're traveling, you'll get fruits and
Mm.
veggies. So, but it's difficult to survive, just on fruits and veggies.
Yes, yes,
So
exactly.
maybe just you can prepare your own sandwiches. I would get maybe some cheese and bread and put some veggies and get my own sandwich. It's difficult.
You have to
It's not
be
like
creative.
you will not get food of your own choice. It is
Hmm.
difficult, but travel is all about learning. Travel is
Yes.
not easy. So if you're traveling, it is all about coming out of your comfort zone.
Okay, so can you tell us about some apps which are a must-have if someone is traveling? Apps.
Yeah. So if you are traveling to a remote location, I would advise always download Google Maps because you might not have network. So if you have downloaded map, it always helps.
Yes.
Um, and
Everyone will not get that advantage of dog which you got. So you need that Google Map thing.
yeah, even I don't get it everywhere.
Yes.
It's like one in many experiences, and
Hmm.
I mean, touch wood, I always find people nice. So wherever I go,
That's
people are
nice.
super nice. I have hardly had like, bad experiences, and even though I have had like bad experiences, um, I take it as a learning that okay, this is
Yes.
what happened, and this is what I learned from it. So people are generally nice everywhere.
Great. So yeah, please tell us about the apps apart from Google Maps. I mean, is there any specific app which women should have, which you think which they should have when they're traveling?
So usually if I'm traveling solo, I would make sure that I inform at least one person in my
Yes.
network, be it, any close person to me or my family member, immediate family member, or any of my friend. So they know about my location, they know about what I'm gonna do today. So make sure you are in touch with somebody and somebody knows about what you're gonna do or what is your plan.
That's quite important, right?
Yeah, so sometimes I also share location, like WhatsApp location. So it's like more than 1 hour or so now we have WhatsApp location. So I share that. So, people know when I'm traveling in remote location. Um, or there are other apps depending on where you are traveling, depending
Okay.
on your location. Yeah. Otherwise, of course, I mean, take care of your health. I mean, I always have these, health apps, so I know, okay, if I am okay, or if I need to take any medicines with me, or how many steps I
Yes.
have walked. So these apps also help sometimes. Then make sure you have your tickets, you have your accommodation thing saved somewhere in your phone, just in case your internet does not work. Um, or maybe you have printouts. I don't take printouts. I try to be eco-friendly, so I
Now,
always
now no
download it.
one takes printouts. Yeah.
Yeah, so just save it, beforehand, so you don't end up,
Basically, travel means lots of planning.
you will just learn. It means travel means learning. I mean, I
Yes.
was disaster when I started.
Really?
And now, yeah. So I'm traveling to Sikkim tomorrow,
Hmm.
and I haven't packed yet. I'll be packing tonight.
Oh,
So, and I know,
wow.
like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Earlier, I used to panic when I used to travel. Okay, I used to
Yeah.
panic like a week before. Okay, what I'm gonna do, how it be, all those things. So yeah,
Yeah.
it just happens.
Okay. And is there any one particular advice which you will like to give women who want to go on solo trips like you?
Um, there is no advice. I would say just go for it. It's gonna
Yes. That's the main thing.
be.
Go for it.
Yeah, just don't think about it. How
Yeah.
will it be? Or I'm sure you will be having so many questions in your mind, and you might also panic going solo for the first time, but it is all worth it. I am
Yes.
100%. I am giving you 100% guarantee. You're gonna learn a lot from it, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be a whole together different person when you come back from your solo trip.
You will become more confident. Really. Yeah. It really helps.
You're more
Adventures like this are
responsible.
important.
Yeah, because you're managing everything on your own. So you
Yeah.
get that confidence on your own. Because, being in a society where we always get help, as
Yeah,
females.
exactly.
And that's how our upbringing is. That, okay, we
Yeah,
know
it
there is
is.
somebody in the family to help us, or
Hmm.
somebody, somewhere to help us. But when you do everything
Yes.
on your own, you feel
Hmm.
that confidence. You know that you're going to do it, and you can literally do anything in the world that you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's a totally different feeling. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Great. So let's see whether people have put up questions. Um, guys, we'll be now doing questions. If you have any questions, please put them. Till then, Asta, let's discuss what's next coming up. I mean, are there anything else in your bucket list?
Okay.
What, what are your next plans?
When will you come to Vrindavan? I don't know when will I come to Vrindavan. No
Oh, people are
plan.
calling you to Vrindavan. Okay, so I can ask you, when are you coming next to Rajasthan?
Oh, Rajasthan very soon. Yeah. Rajasthan is always like
Jaipur.
Jaipur. You live in
Yeah.
Jaipur.
Yes, that's why I'm asking you.
Oh, that's super cool. Very soon. I have, couple of things for Jaipur, but it's
Just
just
let
this
me know when
weather.
you're coming.
Sure.
Okay. And apart from this, anything else in your, bucket list exactly where you really want to like maybe travel in the coming year or so? Like, like I have these places, like I want to go to Venice and maybe countryside in Europe. I mean, something like that. Everyone has something. So
Yeah,
anything,
Venice is
any
so
place?
beautiful. Venice is
Yeah.
so dreamy, and
Canals
I
and
was
bridges,
in
yes.
Venice when it was the mask festival. So they have this
Okay.
mask festival, and everybody's wearing masks. And just like we have cars or vehicles,
Hmm.
parked at our houses, these people have got boats outside
Yes.
their house. Those are their private vehicles, and it's so beautiful. Yeah,
You have been to
always.
Venice?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm jealous of you now.
I'm sure
Amazing.
you will get there very soon. So my bucket list is I really want to go to Turkey and South
Yes.
Africa.
South Africa, on the safari kind of things?
Yeah. So whenever I get
Okay.
to see these, premises where there's a giraffe coming and having breakfast
Yes.
with you, I'm so fascinated by it.
I
I
saw
would
that in
love,
Thailand.
yeah.
Nice, nice. Someone is asking, what are the three things without which you never leave? Which are the, I mean, the first things which you'll pack?
Um, okay, of course. My gadgets, I never travel without power bank or any, backups for my phone or, battery backup. I always make sure, even if my phone is full
Someone
charge, I
is
always
saying,
make sure.
she, I don't know, wants to travel with you.
Why can't I see? Okay,
My dream is to travel with you. I think this is the last one. You just scroll down.
okay. Oh, it's Saransh. Okay.
Okay.
Sure, sure. We'll plan very soon, Saransh. Um, yeah, so three things. One is, of course, backup.
That's power
Another,
bank, right?
yeah, another is, of course, my clothes, and I have this essential kit where all the medicines or the safety things I would carry. I always have pepper spray with me. I never used it
Exactly.
till date, but I always
Thank
have
God.
it with me, like a tiny one.
That's a must have.
Yeah. So as a female solo traveler, I mean, I never,
Yes.
touch wood, I never got to, use it. I've never had such experience, luckily. But make sure you have something for your safety.
Yeah, it should be there. Right. So, we will end this session now if nobody has any questions. Asta, do you want to add anything apart from this?
Are you going to save this for later?
Yeah, obviously, we'll be saving this on our feed. So, no, these are basically tips for solo women travelers. So, obviously, they can come and check it out anytime. We will save
Sure.
it.
So I just have a message to all the women who are gonna watch this.
Please,
And if
please
you're
share that.
planning to go solo, please, 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 please go for it. It is totally worth it. Because I know everybody's going to tell you that solo is boring, what are you gonna do alone, so many things, and so many things your friends and your family will come up with. But
Yeah.
don't listen to any of that. Just plan your trip, go for it, and it's going to change your entire perspective towards life.
Yeah, because women are like, we have been brought up in this way, like we are dependent on our brothers and husbands, something like this. So anywhere if we want to go, we'll think, yeah, some male member should be there or someone should be there. So
No,
traveling
even
solo
if
is
you
a,
don't think like that, that there
yes,
should be any male member along with you. Even if you don't think that like that, your family is not gonna allow. Even my family
yes.
never supported that. Okay, you want to go solo, go for it. No, it was never like that. My mom was
Okay,
like, "Oh my God, who's gonna?" She literally panicked when I first told
okay.
her that I'm planning for a solo trip. She's like, "Why? Why do you want to go solo? Who's
What
going
was
to
your
be
first
along?"
solo trip, Asta?
So first was I did not tell her. It was to
Okay.
Paris. I was in London then,
Wow,
and I met this
bang on.
16-year-old girl who has
Wow,
done Europe backpacking. That's when I
wow.
got my inspiration from, and I was like, dude, what am I doing in life? I've never traveled solo, and I really want to do it. And I just
Yes,
booked my ticket. Uh, I applied for visa. I booked my ticket, and within a week, I was in Paris, and it was super
amazing.
super random, and I have no idea. Okay, what I'm gonna do. I was so
Hmm.
stupid. I did not book my accommodation also, and then
Seriously?
yeah. It was my first trip and it was abroad. I was super like
You
I was
realized it
yeah.
on air, you must have realized it.
Yeah, and then I booked
Great.
my accommodation from this app. Then I realized that okay, what I'm gonna do? Then I thought, okay, just don't think about it so much. And I literally panicked. I got my bag snatched. Somebody snatched my bag, and I was so
Oh,
stupid. I was carrying a sling bag. I had
oh,
literally like my all my cash and everything in that sling bag. I was
Paris
carrying
is
on the
famous for that,
sling
right?
bag. Yeah. I heard about it, but I was still, stupid. So, which is what I'm
Okay.
telling you. From that girl to somebody, today I am traveling tomorrow morning. I have early
Hmm.
morning flight, and still I haven't packed, and I'm super
So
okay
you're
about
going
it.
somewhere tomorrow?
Sikkim. I'm going to
Wow.
Darjeeling and Gangtok.
Amazing. So yeah, so we'll like wait for those photographs. Guys, if you want to check out those photos, do visit her Instagram account, which is by the name Astha Gangwar, right? And there are double A's in Astha on both the ends.
Thank you, Chubby. And
Yeah.
guys, do check out Girls Buzz. You guys are doing amazing, amazing work.
Thank you
And
so
check
much.
the page. And I think most and more stories from amazing, amazing females need to come out.
Uh,
So
we
we
try
are
to like, touch each and every type of women which we can, bring out everything which can be relevant to women. I mean, not necessarily bad, it can be good, it can be bad, anything. So we try doing that. Yeah. So you can check our website also, which is by the name www.girls.bus. It is full of resources regarding that. And yeah, as I told Asta, we will be saving this live session on our feed, so you can share it with your friends as well.
sure,
Right,
sure.
Asta? You want to add anything further?
I think that's it.
Okay, so we are done with this live session and have a great evening, everyone. Bye bye. It was nice talking to you, Asta. Do stay in touch. Bye bye.
To you, Chubby.